The second test between West Indies and England at the Kensington Oval in Bridgetown, Barbados ended in a tense draw. It was classic test match day actually, with fielders swarming, a lot of shadows growing on the pitch. Artificial lights actually came on, but Joe Root at this time decided to call it quits much more earlier. West Indies were 135 for 5. Chasing an unlikely target of 282 set by England, they gave them the final 2 sessions on Sunday to really achieve that target, but West Indies kind of threw in the towel extremely early after they were 39 for 3. John Campbell bat pad went for 10. Shamar Brooks continues to play away from his body. He could be in jeopardy for a start in Grenada. And Nkrumah Butter, the Antiguan Centurion, he went for 3. It took the first innings heroes in terms of Jermaine Blackwood and Craig Brathwaite, the two added 50 in 25 overs, and it kind of stabilized things. Blackwood then went for 27. He was caught in the gully by the kneeling gully fielder. That goes to show how many of the English fielders were swarming the West Indies. It was really intense pressure in that final session there. Jason Holder then came. He faced 24 balls, didn't get a run, and then slapped Jack Leach straight to cover. England began to dream again actually at that stage that they could have pulled off a miraculous victory. Josh Silva, who got 33 in the first innings, he really buckled along with Brathwaite. A man of patience, we're calling him. Josh Silva made 30 and he added 42 to really blanket the raging England at that point. Brathwaite now would have ended in the second innings, 56 not out. So guess what? Brathwaite now is a record holder for the most balls faced in a test match by West Indian batter. The great Brian Lara would have held that record previously when he scored that remarkable and was still the world record, 400 not out. He had faced 582 balls against England in Antigua. So Brathwaite would have made 106 in the first innings and then 56 not out in the second innings. Again, 673 balls. You really can't add context to the amount of time he spent in the middle. And to me, it really, in some regards, as Joe would have mentioned, it was annoying as he would have put it over. But that really was the West Indies savior in this test match. You know, apart from the numerous rain interruptions, Brathwaite innings in particular really blunted the English attack. England would have started the day 40 without loss. They went on to make 186 for 6 declared. Zach Crawley would have made 40. Dan Lawrence, who had 91 in the first innings, he made 41. Basaram Pramod got 2. And Jaden Seaver as well, who to me has been the best pace on either side thus far in these 2 matches. He got 2 as well. Let's set up the West Indies target. You can go back to the first innings. England would have made 507 for 9 declared, led by the sublime Joe Root at 153. Ben Stokes would have cracked 120 from just off 128 deliveries, and I mentioned Dan Lawrence would have made a 91. Basaram Pramod would have got 3, and Kemar Roach would have got 2 in that first innings. When he responds, West Indies 411 all out. You know, Craig Brathwaite really buckled down, and Jermaine Blackwood, shorter form, a lot of talk about him before heading into this test match. I guess given time the shots he would have played in Antigua, he made a sublime 102. Great testament to him as well. Jack Leach as well was among the wickets. And it was really a good test match, but you know, in respect to everything after the match, the conversation, it could not have been avoided. The pitch, not a lot in it for the bowlers at all. There's a lot of conversation about what can happen in Grenada. Based on a photo I would have seen from the pitch being prepared in Grenada, there's a lots of grass, but both sides are still unsure whether that amount of grass that is there currently is going to be there for the test match, which starts on March 24. The hope is actually that in Grenada it could be something much more better than they got in Antigua certainly, and here in Barbados. So both sides have actually left Barbados today to head over to Grenada. So that test match, as I've mentioned, starts March 24. The series squared all, and West Indies needed a win to regain their now Richards-Botham trophy. Reporting from Bridgetown, Barbados, I'm Akeem Greene.